when this contract was given to Tompolo, I was one of those who thought that, this was an actual bad idea, considering the fact that Tompolo was one of the militants. So I just felt, it's like you rewarding a militant for a job well done, which shouldn't be the case. As time goes on, and uh and having seen all the discoveries, as a result of what Tompolo has been doing since he got the contract, I changed my mind, guys. I changed my mind because I followed the news. I saw on channels how these high ranking people, because you cannot tell me person wey never chop cannot connect pipeline, to NNPC pipeline. It's not possible, because it's like these people saw it as an investment. Let's invest, let's construct our own pipeline, because it takes a lot of money to actually build those pipelines that I saw on channels television that these people connected with NNPC. It takes a lot of work, a lot of, people are involved, and these people needed to be paid, and I know they spent a lot of money. So it's not just, one poor man somewhere. And like, as for my research, I discovered that even a lot of army officials, high ranking ones, if you are nearing retirement, like you are almost retired, it's like they see it as a retirement benefit. They will just post you to Niger Delta, where you have the pipeline, and these people just connive with the people there, and they just collect money and turn blind eye. They just behave as if I'm not losing anything. They collect their money. They make money real big. Then then they retire. You get what I'm saying? Politicians are involved. High ranking individuals in this country are all involved. So I would say so far Tompolo has done a good job. Having said that, before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, give this video a massive thumbs up as well. Now, without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. The Ijaw Monitoring Group, IMG, has described the demand by the Academic of International Affairs, comprising former ministers and ex-diplomats, headed by former Minister of External Affairs, Professor Bolaji Akinyemi, asking the federal government to stop pipeline security contracts given to High Chief Ekpomokpolo, called Tompolo as bias and witch hunt. The Academy of International Affairs recently challenged President Muhammadu Buhari to set up a judicial board of inquiry to address the root cause of crude oil theft and fuel subsidy scandal. The Academy described the federal government's decision to award pipeline surveillance contract to Tantina Security Services Limited, a private company owned by former leader of the Movement of Emancipation of Niger Delta, Mr. Government Ekpomokpolo, aka Tompolo, as an exercise in futility, observing that to ask some of those suspects involved in this scandal to go round in search of illegal pipelines and oil criminals. But in a statement by IMG's coordinator, Mr. Joseph Evan, the Ijaw Group said, "We are worried that eminent persons in the country are kicking against a contract that will protect the Niger Delta from environmental anarchy and guarantee revenue drive for the country. The incredible security architecture put in place by Tantina Security Services to tackle unbearable security challenges and economic sabotage deserves applause from all Nigerians. It is very clear that the position of Academy of International Affairs in sensitive matters that affect our environment is the height of malice It is like the private security managing the civilian JTF in the northeast should be celebrated, while the Niger Delta initiative is giving a problem. You guys, I just feel that all these high ranking people, ex ministers, what have you, complaining about his contract, I think they are just scared. Probably they might be, allegedly, they might even be one of those people causing problem in the Niger Delta. They might be one. They might even be one of them who owns those illegal pipeline in Niger Delta. That is why they are kicking against it. Because if not, like, what problem should you have with it? As long as it is working, like I said in beginning at the beginning of this video, like I was one of those who kicked against it, and my reasons were because it was a militant, and you giving him a contract, how can you give somebody who was a militant, burning pipelines, doing all that, a contract that concerns security of pipelines? It's like you rewarding a thief and saying take rice or take biscuits, and you are good to go. You get me? But since the contract was given to him, I've seen the amount of work that has gone into that place, and the secrets that have been exposed. you know Watching on Channel's television, I was shocked. I was like, what? It is a real capital project that these people did. They were not even playing. These people went to the extent of exporting petrol, exporting crude oil by themselves. They were exporting. Like, it's not even on a small scale like we actually thought, because I at first I thought they were doing it small scale, underground. Like, kilometers of illegal pipeline connections that these people made. So you don't tell me it's one poor person that, say, one person will never chop and then go build kilometers of pipeline, connect kilometers of pipeline to NNPC pipeline. It's not possible. So I think some of these people that are just out here kicking against it, complaining, whining that Buhari should take away the contract for him, most of them are actually those that are perpetrating in this act. They are the perpetrators themselves. So let me know what you all think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you think, because this is just my own opinion. Let me know what you think. Let's discuss in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye for now.